Hello everybody, MrEpis here. Welcome to a brand new video. This is, I know, pretty unusual for me. Pretty much never done that before, never done like a commentary video. So today I wanted to try something new. To have some kind of video to upload when I'm not beating extreme demons, stuff like that. I know usually what I upload is just level completions, but I think that's kind of boring. Always wanted to try to do some better content, so I'm gonna try today. This is not like the craziest content you've ever seen, probably. Basically what this video is, I don't know really how I'm gonna title it. Probably like something, the Stargrinding podcast or something, I don't know. Basically what this video is, we're just gonna play a bunch of featured levels here, just to, you know, basically we're just gonna be Stargrinding today. And we're just gonna be talking about stuff, you know, it's just gonna be me talking while playing Geometry Dash. So that's what this video is going to be. Apart from that, yeah. Nothing really else to say here. We're just gonna start playing a little bit. Let's try this level, for example. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to focus more on talking rather than playing the game. So if I absolutely suck, I'm sorry, but yeah, this is probably not gonna be yeah, you know, like it's already starting pretty poorly. You know, if I focus too much on the game, then I'm not gonna say anything, and if I focus too much on talking, then I'm just gonna suck. But I prefer it that way. So yeah, as you guys know, I made a comeback to Geometry Dash. You know, uploaded 2 new videos on the game recently. One which is an extreme demon completion, which is from like a year ago. And you know, the other one is just like clips from like 2021, stuff like that. So yeah. So the reason why I can't really upload a lot of new GD videos is because you know, I've said it in the description of one of the on La Llorona. It's because well, now I'm going to college. Well, basically the equivalent of college in France. I don't really know how I'm supposed to call this. But yeah, basically, oh my god. Okay. I had to leave my hometown, my parents' place, in order to go to college, and which means that I don't have my main computer with me all the time during the weekdays. I only go back to my parents' place during the weekend, which means that during the week I can only play on my laptop, which is, you know, not a terrible laptop, but it's just not a gaming laptop, which means that in terms of performance, well, it's kind of terrible, and I can't really play anything, any level that's, you know, over 5 objects on it. So recording on it is also pretty tough, and since it's not a gaming laptop, playing is also kind of hard because well, this game is terrible, and somehow since 2.2 physics are still kind of related to your FPS count, and since I'm playing this laptop is only 60 FPS, it's kind of hard to play. We'll talk about about that a little bit more after that. But yeah, overall, it just means that playing on this laptop is kind of terrible, and I can only play on my main computer, which what I am doing right now during the weekend and during, you know, holidays, which I am on holiday right now. Got a small break that I have as we beat our first level of the day. let's see what we're gonna do. Let's try this one. Yeah, basically playing on my laptop is not great because, you know, 60 FPS and pretty insane delay on the screen, even though I'm still playing with the same mouse that I play usually. But yeah, still a ton of delay, plus with the 60 FPS, which adds even more delay because, you know, I don't know, you know, maybe I think you might know how this works, but basically since 2.2, physics of the game are basically your how can I explain this? When you play this game, you have I don't know how to explain this. It's terrible, and I just died. Okay. In GD, since 2.2, your clicks are registered on a tick, and you have a maximum of 240 ticks per second. That means that if you play at like 300 FPS, you still have 240 ticks. Well, TPS, let's say. However, if you play on lower than 240, your TPS is going to be equal to your FPS. That means if you play on 60 FPS, you only have 60 TPS. And the lower TPS you have, that means that the gap between each tick is bigger because well, you have less ticks. And as a result, if you click between two ticks, your click is, oh my god, your click is gonna be registered during the next tick, which means that you're gonna have delay, and that delay is not consistent. So yeah, I know that was a bit long to explain, but yeah, that's basically what it is. And that means that playing on 60 FPS is absolutely terrible. And I can't really use, like, you know, now you can. I was about to say bypass, not really bypass, but you can now just up your FPS now in the game natively. But since that laptop sucks, I can't really do that because then every level I play is barely playable because, you know, it lags too much on higher than 60 FPS, and I still die to the same fucking thing for the third time or something. So as a result, playing on this laptop is still terrible, and what I decided to do, since it's so terrible, is that I decided, you know, maybe controversial, I don't know, but I decided to play with the click between frames mod, which is kind of cheating. I know it's you know, kind of a controversy now in the community, but I honestly have way more fun playing with CBF on my laptop. Just know that, you know, on my main computer right now I'm not playing with CBF, and the thing is, I'd say the game is easier on this this computer, even though I don't have CBF, than on my laptop with CBF, because I still have a ton of delay because mainly of the screen on my laptop, which here with on my desktop I have like a 144 Hz screen with you know, I think 1 millisecond delay, which is definitely not the case on my laptop. And even with CBF, it's still like a huge amount of delay. So yeah. So sorry if I disappointed anyone. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't care. And for now, I think the hardest level I beat on my laptop with CBF is a hard demon, because it's still more difficult than on my main computer. So yeah. I basically only use it to practice level, and then I only beat them on my main computer. So, you know, technically not really cheating. If I beat the level legit on my main computer, then it's fine. Maybe I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat an extreme on my laptop. Maybe one day it's gonna happen. What the hell? Yeah. So that's the reason why it's, you know, a bit harder to play this game nowadays than it used to be. I don't have access to the best material all the time. Yeah. Also, I'm playing on my main PC right now, which means that the quality of this video might be pretty good, and expect it to be lower if I ever make like a second episode, because it's probably gonna be on my laptop, and I'm probably gonna have to lower the quality in OBS, because obviously my laptop is not as powerful as this PC, so yeah. Yeah, so that's it for, and I'll still die to that. Okay. The reason why, let's talk a bit about why I came back to GD. It's actually pretty funny. I remember that before school started again, well, before I started college, I wanted to return to the game a little bit. Not really seriously, but just go back to it a bit. And then when college started, something really funny happened, where I somehow managed to sit next to the only person in the entire university which also played Geometry Dash, and I don't know, this gave me a lot of motivation to just start playing seriously again. And now here we are. Now I'm still playing, trying to go for a new hardest. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be yet. I have a few ideas, but yeah, that's why I came back to this game, and I kind of regret it now, because I like playing GD. It's still fun most of the time. It's just that now that I committed to beat a new hardest, it means I had to play this game a lot, a bit more than I would like, for mainly two reasons. There's the boring reason, which is college, need to study, stuff like that. This game takes time away from me studying, so that's the boring reason. But the real reason is just because I would like to just play other games. Yeah, and since I'm playing GD pretty seriously and pretty intensively, that means I can't really play other games as seriously as I would want. Mainly solo games. There are a ton of games I want to play. And speaking of which, there are also a lot of videos I would like to make, like on two games mainly. I think the first one is Balatro. I don't know if people have heard of. Okay, good. Yeah, Balatro is a really cool game, and I would like to make videos on this game because it's really good. If you've never heard of it, it's basically a poker-based deck building roguelike game, where you play poker hands. Okay, where you play poker hands in order to score points, and you can then improve your deck, add power-ups to your deck, all that stuff. And basically, if you enjoy seeing number go up, well, you're definitely gonna enjoy this game, because it's really fun and really addictive, and I really like it. And I'd like to complete it 100%, which is, I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would like to at least try and make a kind of a YouTube series about me trying to get 100%. And yeah, maybe we're gonna see Balatro videos on this channel. Shit, okay. Because Balatro is really a lot of fun, and I think I could make videos kind of like these ones, like this one I'm making right now, with just me talking about stuff while playing Balatro. Yeah, so if you're interested, let me know. That's something I would like to do. It's really a ton of fun, and maybe I'm gonna make videos about this game. We'll see. And the other game I like to make videos about, something that I have tried in the past actually, is Minecraft, and specifically modern Minecraft, because that's the way I prefer playing this game now, and for a long time really. This is, if I make videos on modern Minecraft, this would be more serious videos than this one, for example, where I actually have to make some real content, not just me rambling about random stuff while playing the game. But yeah, it's just, I always love playing modern Minecraft. It's just been always really hard for me to commit um, to a mod pack for longer than like a week or something, and I always thought that maybe making videos about it would make me commit for a longer for commit to it longer, but in reality I think it would be quite the opposite, because then I would have to do editing and stuff like that, and yeah, I'm not really the best one at editing and that sort of stuff, and I don't think I would have the motivation to do that. I don't know. Yeah, to go back to Balatro, the reason why I would like to make videos about it is also because I think for two reasons. The first one is that it would maybe motivate me to complete it 100%, and the second reason is also that, you know, I like people to play this game because it's really good. I don't know, if I can convince people to play it, it'd be great, because I really love this game. It's really great, really addictive. Yeah, and you know, I don't think I will be able to complete it 100%, like a true 100%, because it's pretty ridiculous. Like, you have three main achievements, which are completionist, completionist plus, and completionist plus plus. Completionist requires you to 100% complete your collection, so get every joker, every card, which is definitely doable. I'm still dying to this. This is crazy. So that's completion. It's definitely doable. And then completionist plus is, you know, a bit harder, but I think I would be able to do it. It's basically you need to win a run with every single deck. I don't remember how many decks there are, but you know, there are a few. You need to win a run with each deck on maximum difficulty, which is a gold stake. In order to unlock a difficulty, you need to win a run with that deck on the previous difficulty, and there are you know, I think 10 difficulties, something like that. So that's a lot of runs to win. Definitely would take a long time, but definitely doable. However, completionist plus is absolutely insane, because it's basically you need to win a run on maximum difficulty with every single joker in the game, and there are like 250 of them, something like that. So yeah, definitely a bit more difficult, a bit longer. So I don't think I would be doing that. But yeah, I think completionist plus is a definitely more doable objective to achieve, and I'm also gonna try to not die this time. Let's focus a little bit. Okay, that's just impossible. I don't know. I just cannot do it. You know, that's what I said in the beginning of the video. Trying to focus more on talking than playing, which means that I kind of suck. But that's how it is, you know. I barely ever do Stargrinding. That's really not my thing. I prefer playing harder levels. I think I always preferred just trying to beat. You know, once I beat a new hardest, just go for again a new hardest. Definitely slow down after I started beating extremes, because, you know, it takes a bit more time to beat, you know, a new hardest once you get to extreme demons. You know, and after I beat Bloodbath, obviously I really didn't want to beat a new hardest because it was so terrible. It took me so long to beat Bloodbath, like 3 months. And you know, obviously I wasn't really ready when I beat Bloodbath. When I started playing Bloodbath, really, I don't think I was actually ready for it. That's why it took so long. And as a result, it kind of traumatized me for a while. You know, I didn't really want to beat something even harder now. But you know, I tried. Then I tried a few levels. Definitely a few levels harder than Bloodbath that that I have progress on. Yeah, so I have a few options now if I want to be a new hardest. Mainly Erebus, not the real Erebus, like there's the, how can I say this? Remake? I don't know. I don't really know if remake is the correct term for this, but yeah, the Erebus by Platinum, not whoever made the original Erebus. I don't even know. On which I have 85% on. So that's definitely some good progress. I don't think I have. I think I have like 15k attempts, which is less than I had on Bloodbath when I beat it. But you know, still Erebus is still definitely more difficult. You know, that's for sure. Okay, good. Probably beat it. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, that's the main options. The main option, Erebus. Then next option would be, you know, a bit more ridiculous ones. We'd have like Auditory Breaker, which is definitely way more difficult. I have like over 10,000 attempts on this. And my best run is like 65 to 100. So this is an option. There's also Stalemate Redux, definitely an option as well. I have like 54 to 100. Definitely a good run, you know, real decent progress, and so yeah, that's also an option. I don't really think I'm gonna go exactly for that, but yeah. And also I think the more recent level that I have progress on is Killbot. You know, I have a few runs on Killbot. I have like 44%, 43 on Killbot. It's really fun. I really like Killbot. It's a really fun level, but you know, I had all this progress like 2 years ago. I kind of forgot everything about this level, which, you know, is a problem when you're beating a memory level. Forgetting it is, you know, problematic, to say the least. But you know, it's still a lot of fun, and still a level I'd like to beat. So maybe one day I'm going to go for Killbot. Maybe it's gonna be my next new hardest. I don't know. So yeah, a few options for a new hardest. Obviously, I'm not too focused on it right now because I'm trying to build back my skill. You know, I'm trying to go for easier extreme demons. Right now I'm going for backlights, which is definitely an easy extreme demon, which hopefully I'm gonna beat pretty soon. What the hell happened here? Hopefully I should beat it before the end of the week. I don't know, maybe, hopefully, we'll see. Yeah. And right now I have 7 extreme demons. I mean, several leveled rated extreme demons in the game. So if I beat backlight, I will have 8 extremes. I need to find like a 9th, and then 10. My 10th extreme. I don't think it's gonna be like my new hardest, but I definitely want to do something more difficult than I have done in the past. Something closer to Bloodbath in terms of difficulty. That's for sure. I want to do something that is pretty close to Bloodbath. Still easier, but you know, more difficult. Definitely a bit more difficult than what I usually do. And same thing here. I have a few ideas. Maybe Prismatic Haze would be a good one. I don't know. We'll see. We are done here finally. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna click to skip if that's like a thing I can do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was a bit longer than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah. Okay. I'm not doing platform levels. Yeah. Also, sorry if I'm, you know, not speaking very clearly. It's been a while since I tried doing that. You know, obviously it's English is not my main language, but you know, I still know I'm decent. Just, you know, I know writing, reading, all that stuff, I'm really good, but talking is a bit more difficult because I'm not as used to it, so sorry if it's not very clear. Definitely try to improve for the next videos. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I'm still not, also not really not used to 2.2 mechanics like this. Because I barely played since 2.2, so it's pretty difficult, obviously. I also talked about, you know, Balatro and Minecraft, but there are so many games that I need to play, not necessarily like make videos about. But yeah, I look at my Steam library and I just realized that there's so many games that I barely ever played, like Hollow Knight, for example. Definitely a game that I need to play. I think I've always also wanted to play seriously, to play some Terraria kind of seriously. I think every time when I try to play a game, commit to a game, I just end up going back to the same games. I always play, like, well, GD, and many other games that I just always play, which means that it's really difficult for me to try new games. Yeah. So yeah, Hollow Knight, Terraria, many other solo games, like for example, I mean, there are so many games that I have on the Epic Games launcher because there are so many free games. So you know, I have the entire BioShock collection that I never even installed on my computer. Death Stranding as well. The Borderlands collection as well. So many games I need to play, and it's I don't know, maybe it sounds like a rich person problem, but you know, sometimes when you have so many games to play, it's really hard to find which one you want to play. Oh, okay, that's how you get the coin. Okay. Okay, so you need to, like, oh, okay. Okay. Good. Beat the level. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here because I don't really have much more to talk about. So yeah, I think we're good now. You know, if you enjoyed that video, let me know. I might do more. Obviously, it's mainly gonna depend on if I have stuff to talk about. Yeah, obviously here it was the first one, so it was, you know, pretty focused on, you know, the channel, games I want to play, stuff like that. Why I came back. But for next ones, it might be completely different subjects. I guess we'll see. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Bye.